Ladies and gentlemen, good Sunday evening. How are you? Are you well? As well as can be expected in lockdown. How's everyone coping? This is my career now. This is my career. I vary it up. Some nights it's Instagram, sometimes it's Facebook, sometimes I've just started blowing the flame on the YouTube. Some liar has just said, I've been waiting all day for this. I only decided to do this half an hour ago while I was giving my daughter a toothbrush. How is everyone? How's everyone coping? I'm here again to answer your questions and queries about the lockdown. How's everyone dealing with it? What's happening? What's going wrong in your lives? How many members of your family have you caved their fucking heads in? How good would it feel right now? Just to cave. Cave. Peaceful life, never hear their voice again. Admit it. I'm not the only one that's thought it, am I? Cave the head, bedtime. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting a bit annoyed with the competitive lockdown behaviour of some families. None of us want to be in lockdown. None of us are enjoying it. So stop trying to make us feel worse by competing about how good you are at lockdown. We're all shit at it, okay? We're all struggling to get dressed. We all have to go into the next bedroom along and do secret fist. Secret fist is where you go one room along and just press your fist against the wall and just fantasise about smashing the face in of the person you live with. Oh, I could just drive the head into the skid mark leaving, sock dropping, didn't bring stuff from downstairs even though I fucking asked for it, twat. We could all do it. But competitive. Making other people feel bad. You're liars. There are people out there that are lying to you. There aren't people having a good lockdown out there, believe me. They are pretending. Yeah, so like I'm really enjoying lockdown. I'm spiritually connecting with myself, and also it's an opportunity to learn Spanish. I've always wanted to learn Spanish. I mean, I know I'm not necessarily going to get into the pluperfect or the past subjunctive, but I'm giving it a go. And you know, the thing that's weird about the subjunctive in Spanish is we do have it in English, you just never realised. Shut up, prick. Prick, prick, shut up, prick, hick, prick. Competitive lockdown. Put your pyjamas on, eat chocolate, cry, worry about how you're going to pay your mortgage, join in with the rest of us. Don't do yoga in the garden, you fucking twat. Anything else bothering anyone? Social distancing. What's going on with the social distancing? Seriously. Fine for a moment. I'll just stay 2 minutes respectfully. I'm 2 meters away. 2 meters respectfully behind you. 2 meters respectfully behind. And then when you get in, staying respectfully behind, but then you get into the supermarket and all hell breaks loose. What is the point in staying 2 meters apart outside the supermarket, and then as soon as you get in there, rubbing yourself off against someone because you saw a bag of tomatoes? I am 2 meters away from the person in front of me. Wait a minute, it's 2 for 1 on tomatoes. I rub my helmet on your face. I spit in your face. Take the COVIDs. Pointless. Animals feeding like hyenas on a carcass. But when you're back outside, better keep a distance. Wouldn't want to catch a cold or anything. Prick, 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 hick. Someone's asking, do I look shiny because I'm ill? Do I look shiny? I don't think I do. Shiny. What else is going on? Oh yeah, listen. People are like, but is it? I don't understand. Am I allowed to do that or not? Is it legal? Is it? Listen, if you have to ask that many technical questions about your daily outing, it's probably fucked up, isn't it? Yeah, so if I do go out for 10 minutes, keep 10 minutes back, and then bank those 10 minutes and take an auntie out who I once knew later down the road, and put those 10 minutes back into my daughter time in the afternoon with a short car journey to my open space walk, does that? You're talking shit, aren't you? Go out your door for half an hour, come home again, and this is essential. The other thing that I've found hilarious is, some of the disclaimers before some of the TV programmes. Are you for real? How thick do people think we are? Just to warn you before tonight's episode of Coronation Street that It was actually filmed before lockdown. Was it? Thank God you said that. Otherwise, I would have gone out of my door and gone to the fucking Rover's Return. I just assumed because a soap opera on TV showed people in a pub, I just assumed it was safe to go to the pub again because I'm a thick fucking twat. What else has been going on? Anyone getting chain messages of love? I'm not feeling that. Lots of chain messages. Seriously, I know we're all feeling down at the moment. So I've sent you this message on your social media, sending you some love. It's time to give love to someone else on your timeline. Comment underneath and share if you want to share love. How about fuck off? How about that? How about you share the word fuck off on your wall in 48 point, your chain letter leaving lazy. And they're not even your own thoughts. They're your cut and paste emotions that were sent to you by Carol from Bradford. Leave it alone. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for me to improvise. Well, I mean, I've got to be honest. Nothing there was written, let's face it. It's time for me to talk about whatever you want. I can improvise things on whatever subjects you like. All you've got to do is tell me. Anything you like. Is anyone watching The Nest? Can I do a Michael Jackson impression, Josh Lowe asked? I did. Truck drivers. What's wrong with truck drivers? Truck drivers are doing a good job. They've got to get some food up and down the country. I mean, truck drivers are self-isolated anyway in their cabin. The only thing lorry drivers have had to give up is, of course, dogging. I've really looked into it, and there is no safe way to dog, it turns out. The only way you can safely do dogging is if you were to go to a bukkake dogging and you were to ejaculate from 2 meters away. Now, I have quite a strong force, so I think I could do a full 2 meter jizz off, possibly. I don't know. What do you think of that, guys? Boris is in lockdown. Can you believe that? Our own leader in lockdown. What do we think of that? Yes, there is only 586 following, and in a minute I'm going to jump onto Facebook and do exactly the same subjects. The reason there's only 600 people watching on here is my YouTube channel I've done nothing with it ever until now. Now is the time, let's face it. Normally I do my live rants on Facebook and on Twitter, but everyone's like, do more on YouTube, it's a different platform, people are waiting. So we got it going. The channel's growing. I'm a little baby channel, 40,000 at the moment, but it's growing 1,000 a week. So keep coming along, and I'm going to give content. This is exclusive to YouTube. I will re-perform a version of this on Facebook, but this is just for you guys. Gay tan, someone's asked Dan Mann to talk about. Gay tan is what my dad used to call me. That was his nickname for me, because he once walked in on me putting spray tan on my naked body, and my dad was like homophobic, 16 stone, Dave from fucking Essex. Walked in, and there I was, putting spray tan on myself naked with a paper thong going up my bum. And of course, my old man just thought it was some weird camp thing that was happening. And he was like, what are you doing, boy? And I was just trying to tell him, Dad, I'm doing this for the girls. I'm putting spray tan on so that I can pull more girls at school. And do you know what he said? Bollocks, son. You're so far in the closet, you're bumming Mr. Tumnus. That's what he said. Chin of Ecstasy, someone's asked about. Chin of Ecstasy is based on my friend Daniel Stone. My friend Daniel Stone, he's got like a chin like Shaggy, like a Bruce Forsyth chin. And he did get a home job in a sleeping bag. And at the moment of the highest pleasure, he went, ooh, and the moon shone through the tent and cast a silhouette of his big shaggy Bruce Forsyth chin against the wall of the tent, creating a Chin of Ecstasy. And we still call Dan Chin of Ecstasy now. Probably should have changed his name, really, shouldn't I, during that story? But I've given you both his real first name and surname. Oh dear, sorry, Dan. Someone said that unresolved dad issues in the new mother-in-law joke. What mother-in-law? I don't have any mother-in-law jokes. Is that an IKEA wardrobe? Where? There is no wardrobe. People are seeing shit. What do I think of stockpilers? I'll tell you what I think of stockpilers. Under-evolved Neanderthal, frontal lobe hanging, haven't evolved properly, should be living in a mud pit in primordial sludge, not wearing clothes, feasting off carrion, society ruining, thick, one chromosome bell-end pricks. Stockpilers, what do I think of them? Gee, let me ponder on it. Ahmal is asking, do I like custard creams? Well, why don't you fucking push me with a real political question, Ahmal? If the PM pops, would you be up for stepping up to the challenge? I wouldn't go into politics because there's only so many times I can have the word cunt shouted at me. Bleeped myself. What would your dad think about people using bottled water? I don't know, but this bottle is ancient from about 20 gigs ago and I refill it all the time. Luke says, I like trains. Good luck finding a girlfriend, Luke, and enjoy your life of masturbation with your chunky forearm. Neil O'Connor, when I'm back in Dublin, I've only just been your man, Neil. I played the fucking Olympia Theatre. Could Trump do any worse? What, rapey McGapey? Yes, trust me, he can. Lefty's gone, are you Israel or Palestine? I'm gonna go two-state solution. Sorry. Is Lindsay still alive? She's not alive, but I am using her rotting arm as a love tool. The rest of her body's in the garden, caved her head in on day 4. Idil Mohammed's asking, do I cook? Man, I blaze at the stove. Blaze. Right, ladies and gentlemen, just a short one from me today. I don't want to interfere with people. Is anyone watching The Nest? Is The Nest on BBC? Anyone watching it? Watching it on catch up? Coming in for these live sets here and there. Don't worry so much if you've missed the live experience. Let's face it, this shit's still going to be relevant in 2 weeks' time. I'd like to think lockdown comedy's topical, but it's the same joke will be relevant in 12 weeks. Do you know why? Because nothing's going to freaking change. Yes, I'm in the middle of watching Tiger King and I do like chocolate digestives. The Nest is a series on BBC One that everyone's watching, which is why I didn't go at 9 o'clock. I went at 8:45. Helen Johnson said, are you a cutie pie? You'd have to define what a cutie pie is. MC Mike Horsfield said, coronavirus is just a bad cold. Well, that was the last thing he messaged before he coughed blood onto his keyboard and died. Do I use toilet paper? I mean, what are you implying? I've got a rhino horn of clinker hanging out of my bottom. How dare you? Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm nipping over to Facebook to do a live Kaneing on Facebook now where I'll be covering the same subject, so please don't tune in because it'll make you cringe. You basically have been the improvisational workshop for the stuff I will drive slightly more refined on Facebook. Henry Hull has asked, when am I back on tour? How dare you? That is a pretty sore subject, as you can imagine. Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be another live. It'll probably be tomorrow, it'll probably be Tuesday. I'm going to try and get up to 3, 4, 5 a week. I'll try and go every day if I can. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your evening. See you in the week. Keep caning each other on the buttocks, ideally. Oh, botty fun. I do like a bit of botty fun.